Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to your March tarot reading. We're going to be getting insight on love and career, and particularly paying attention to what's coming towards you this month to prepare you for decisions you have to make. So hopefully this reading will be very helpful. I want to get straight into it, and I don't want to waste any of your time. I do want to first say thank you so much for being here. All your comments, all your likes, all your subscribes, they're helping grow the channel. They help confirm that I'm doing something useful for other people. So thank you so much. And if you'd like for me to send you my good juju, say hi in the comments section. So I've got something that I can focus on that represents you. All right, you guys, if this resonates, please hit the like button. That being said, don't take it if it doesn't resonate. Not all readings are for everybody. What does Sagittarius have coming towards them in March? In career, then we'll move on to love, okay? Taking only the cards that fly out. We've already pre-shuffled all of them to save us a little bit of time and get right into the meat of the reading. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow moving but progressing energy. And we have the King of Cups. This is a very feeling person by nature. They can be quite emotionally evolved. They can be quite nurturing. They usually make their decisions from a place, their heart space, not so much up here. We'll touch back on them. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. This is a fresh energy. Again, it's in Pentacles. So this is great for a career rating. It's talking about your money and it's talking about your skill set in particular. So let's unpack these. What's the Knight of Pentacles about? Ooh, this looks good. You're gonna be very happy. This is making a progress towards possibly, it's gonna be to your happiness, progress towards your happiness. Let's just get that one out of the way. This is a very, very happy card. The Nine of Cups is just as he looks, just kind of proud and happy. And it's a place of being able to take a moment and look at what you've created for yourself and be emotionally satiated by it. And we have in particular a focus on reprioritizing, possibly juggling some things schedule-wise, having to make some decisions. And this is around this Knight of Pentacles energy. So Knight of Pentacles, just to be clear, is a messenger. So this is something coming towards you. This could be stepping up into a role at work that requires you to move some things around, but and this opportunity, this messenger could be very slow, but very practical, very reliable, and there's success attached to the Knight of Pentacles. It's like slow and steady wins the race kind of energy, and it looks like things are going to pay off. So if you feel, Sagittarius, like you've had to be quite, like you've had to make some compromises at work, you've had to be very patient for something to pay off, this looks very good. This looks like you are going to be very happy. Now we have the King of Cups, and this is an individual in your life. Could be representing a couple of you guys, but this is a watery energy. What's this King of Cups here for? Star card, being seen, being recognized, getting your wish granted for hard work. This so far, you guys, has a very strong vibe of like you're reaping rewards for hard work, messages coming forward, good news is coming. If this is an individual who you've wanted attention from, you can be rest assured that they have noticed you, that they are keeping an eye on you, and you are getting your wishes granted, basically. Like, the Star card talks about being seen. I had to draw, side note, had to draw bathing suits on all of our cards. All of us tarot readers had to, because, you know, YouTube's cracking down on nudity. And all these cards have nudity. So this is like, she's nude because she's representing being seen for who she is. So if you guys have been extending yourselves, reprioritizing, making some compromises, working really hard, striding to update your knowledge, for instance, with software, or striding to grow your skill set, all that stuff, it's being noticed, okay? And you're going to receive good news soon. Now, sometimes this is a travel card. So this would be quick travel, because the theme with this Eight of Wands is always fast moving. So if it's communication, it's text, it's phone, it's talking directly. If it is, so no snail mail. If it is travel, then it's like a flight, a bullet train, so to speak. And this is all connected to hard work and the rewards. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. In Sagittarians March career reading, what is the Page of Pentacles all about? Emperor card. Wow, cool. 2 major arcana, big messages came through. This is very specifically about growth. So ask yourself right now, you could even pause the reading, ask yourself, are there classes I could take right now that would make me better at what I do? Like, is there a certification process? Is there another degree I need to get? Is there just another step on the ladder that I have complete control I can take to grow my skill set, to learn more? Or this could even be direct research. Do I need to learn more on just doing some research about this thing that I want? And it leads to this big boss taking control of your life, taking a new direction with the Fool card, a brand new start with the Emperor energy, a big boss energy. So I love this career reading. This is amazing. It's extremely empowering. It's kind of like, I feel like Sagittarians, if you could at the beginning of March just plot out the work required, the rungs of the ladder that you would like to climb, the things expected of you, it's like it's all going to fall into place. And there's a very slow, strategic, practical energy attached to it. So patience for some of you guys may play a role, but I don't feel like that's going to be a stretch for you. I just feel like this is a very, this is like working with like steadily towards what your goals are and reaping rewards and being seen and recognized for it. So major congratulations on that. That's really positive. I would like to gather up the cards, and I want to ask Tarot one last question before we move on to your love reading. I want to ask Tarot what in March you need to pay attention to in order to make any decision-making processes easier. So what does Sagittarian need to pay attention to? We have conflict. This is not only outer possible conflict, but inner conflict. So moments where you may feel like you're juggling the 2 of Pentacles that came out earlier, this is where you might be having to move some things, some appointments around, make room in your schedule. You may have to compromise. This is where you could possibly get caught up, right? And it's good to ask, do I have a dog in the fight? Like, do I just cut my losses with this one? Because it will make the decision-making process a little bit harder. So an easy way to see the 2 of Swords coming out of this harsh indecision, this harsh confusion or hard, let me say it this way, difficulty making a decision. If you pay attention, what's creating the conflict? And why is the conflict here? And like stopping everything and seeing what it does to the energy. And is it worth it? But everything else is like really smooth. And that's how you keep it smooth, right? Because sometimes it's worth like duking that out. Sometimes though, this is more the energy that I'm talking about. Sometimes we have triggers that bring up old conflicts or even just like chafing, inner chafing, because we're uncomfortable, it's new, or it's challenging something inside of you. And that's more the energy. If anything, like hops you up in March, like if anything jumps in front of you and slows you down, it's going to be kind of just some of that little chafing, that conflict. And then, so just recognizing it is very powerful. Stopping everything and being like, why does this feel like I just slowed down? Why does this feel like it's a little uncomfortable? And then once you see it, it's like you've uncovered the boogeyman, has no power over you, right? All right, so into love with my Sagittarians for March 2024. And you guys, if you claim this reading, if you like the energy so far, it feels right, you resonate with it, hit that like button right now. It helps my channel grow and it helps this reading, more importantly, it helps this reading get out to your brothers and sisters out there, your Sagittarian friends, so that hopefully it'll be helpful for them too. All right, love for Sagittarius. Please make it clear, Spirit. Taking only the cards that fly out. Love for Sagittarius. Hard work. We got this theme going, you guys. Very intentional with your energy this month. What? I love this. This is about the long game. You're going to be focused on the long game. You're going to be focused on your family, what you're creating, what you're doing now, and the ripple effects and the bigger picture. Okay, there's this spark of passion right in the center of your reading. We're going to uncover that in a moment. We have some repeat cards, like the Eight of Pentacles, that is all about the hard work and applying yourself intentionally towards what you're building. And we have more Pentacles. So, love for Sagittarians. Nice. Aha. So, I'm just going to say if, well, actually, I'm not going to say anything just yet. Bear with me, please. Eight of Pentacles. I just want a nice full reading for you. Beautiful. For my Sagittarians. Sorry for the background noise, you guys. What's this Page of Cups, please? Seven of Cups. Decisions. Okay. So if there's been anything harsh, like a harsh ending, a sudden ending in your past, you know, it's always darkest before the dawn, and it's time for the sun to start coming up. You're going to be moving forward. You're going to be making new plans. You are leaving that hard ending in the past. And we have, who's this King of Pentacles, please? Nice. We have this abundant energy coming from a person here. King of Pentacles it's not attached to gender. None of these face cards are. This is a responsible energy. This is somebody who's very practical and has probably a lot of material success. They could be very good with their money. In other words, they could be a great investor. We have this major abundant energy attached to them. So basically it looks like you're going to be collaborating, coming together with this energy of abundance and focusing on, you're going to have an appreciation for those around you, and in particular this person, if in fact it's not you. You're going to have a real appreciation for those who are strong-minded, who are intentional with their time, and they do what they say they're going to do. So no flakes, not into it, have no tolerance for it. You're leaving that realm and you're making new plans with this energy in mind, and it's coming out with the Empress. This is building something from a seed that is so small that could grow so abundant. I want to focus on this energy real quick because it feels really great, and the cards are acting so funny. Three of Swords again. Why the Three of Swords? Seven of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. I see. So there's a very interesting bittersweet energy attached to this. It's kind of like you don't know what you want until sometimes you've experienced the opposite. And there is this heartbreak that the cards have brought up a couple times. So this is Three of Swords twice. That came out, and this is something that could have been attached to this sudden ending. It does feel like it's in the past, and it feels like what came out of it is this Nine of Pentacles. So this is fully embracing your independence, and it feels very much like you're focusing on the opposite energy of whatever hurt you. There was deception attached to this, and kind of a sense of the wool being pulled over your eyes, a sneakiness. Sometimes that's us pulling the wool over our own eyes, I have to say, just for maybe a few Sagis out there. But your energy is very much, there's so many pentacles. So while it's talking about a past hurt or heartbreak, the way forward, away from that heartbreak into your healing, into your future, is actually pretty practical. It's like throwing yourself into your work, throwing yourself into those individuals around you that you can rely on, throwing yourselves into your foundation. What are you building for the future? And in a way, I mean, this is a love reading, and this is loving yourself. This is giving love to those who come through in your life, whether they're romantic or not. This is you choosing to strengthen that in your life by feeding it, strengthening those individuals. And by doing that, and strengthening those relationships, by doing that, you are bringing forward a type of love that is going to take care of you back, okay? So it's like you're almost practicing. You're gonna have real insight on who feeds you in a really healthy way and who is toxic. And I don't think you're gonna have much time for anything that's toxic. It's not even gonna be on your radar. I actually don't even think, I think you're gonna just be missing it. You know, it's like a different frequency. You know, you're up here. So we have this really interesting, I wanna touch on this. We have this really passionate spark in the middle of your reading. And it's talking about really having something to celebrate over. It's something new. It's an ace, and with all aces, and there's an ace for every element, you know, the water, the fire. This is a very fiery ace. And this is kind of shows up in your life in March at a time where you are debating on possibly giving up on something. And possibly this is giving up on maybe an old ideal. Tell me more about this spark. Make sure that they're upright. Yeah. Tell me more about this spark. Justice card, the King of Swords. Woo! Nice. You're moving on. You're fully moving on. You're getting this spark. Where is this spark coming from? Knight of Wands. Taking bold action, moving on. I think there is, it's coming through as what you're manifesting. So I feel like a broken record a little bit. I have to go through that cycle I just did with you. You are fully manifesting a very different kind of love in the future, and it's one that's going to take care of you back, and it's one that's very practical. I would not be surprised if it's with one of the practical energies of the deck, which is, to me, like the ones that revolve around, like they're the logic, the earth signs. Sometimes they're air signs as well. Air signs are very much up here, right? But this has earth energy all over it, and just it's stable, it's solid, you can rely on it. And so you are manifesting it all over the place here. And there's almost a sense of like this spark of passion comes through when you have a choice of, do I give up or do I double down? And so it looks like you are doubling down on who you are by nature, is somebody kind of who does double down. And you know it, Sag. You know it. You're not a giver-upper. Like, it don't feel good. It don't feel good because it has a way to come back and haunt you. You know, it's better sometimes to double down. And what do I mean? Double down in what, right? Your energies, your intention to manifest something that's very solid and stable. Because you know what it is to throw yourself into something and not reap those rewards back. You know what it is to get Six of Pentacles upside down, the breadcrumbing, right? So you are accepting that loss and you're fully moving on. So congratulations, bravo, you guys, in March. It's like, this is serious adulting. It really is. And so that's where the passion lies that I've been trying to uncover. Is doubling down, throwing the love into you, but also those individuals that have characteristics that you like and you just want more of. Whether they're friends, whether they're family members, it's those solid individuals in your life. And that's how you're going to be manifesting love for yourself in the future. But this is all an act of love towards yourself and your own independence. I love it for you, you guys. All right, so if this was helpful, please say hi so I can send you my good juju. And feel free to like, of course, and subscribe, become a friend. Take good care. Mwah.